इंडिया
पाकिस्तान।
पाकिस्तान
Or do
हम
we
तो
want
वही
to
होस्ट
take
करेंगे।
revenge of the India-Australia finals that we did not win?
Well, see, that could be an interesting story. ऑस्ट्रेलिया जीता, आया फाइनल में, और इधर अंडर 19 ने अपना मेन टीम का बदला लिया।
बाप का, दादा का, भाई का, सबका बदला लेकर।
But on that topic, you bring up Gilchrist. Gilchrist ने एक फोटो डाला है. He's basically wearing a t-shirt and लिखा है moral victory. Moral को कट कर दिया है and victory. ये basically indirectly मार रहा है. एक conspiracy theory है. रोहित goes into the mega auction. ठीक है? CSK ने रोहित को खरीद लिया. धोनी उधर से रिटायर हो गया. रोहित उधर कैप्टन बन गया CSK का. हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू द नाइट वॉचमैन पॉडकास्ट। ये हमारी एक नई सीरीज है। मैं और पीपी एक नई सीरीज आज चालू कर रहे हैं, व्हिच वी विल बेसिकली कॉल दिस वीक इन क्रिकेट। तो हम कोशिश ये होगी कि देखिए, क्रिकेट के बारे में जब लोग बात करते हैं, स्कोर कितना हुआ, मैच कौन जीता, ये सब तो नॉर्मल बातें हैं। हम कोशिश करेंगे टू बेसिकली टॉक अबाउट थिंग्स दैट पीपल डोंट रियली टॉक अबाउट, राइट? Whether it's a funny moment or just interesting things that have happened in the world of cricket, on field, off field भी हम बात करने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो पीपी भाई, किक ऑफ करते हैं। कुछ चीजें हैं आज बात करने के लिए। अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप से किक ऑफ करते हैं पीपी भाई। अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप अच्छा चल रहा है। इंडिया की आज मैच थी, इंडिया साउथ अफ्रीका। इंडिया जीती है, फाइनल में पहुंची है। So kudos to the Indian setup, but Indian under 19 के बारे में PP just in general comment setup के बारे में.
Yeah, I think see again, these names are not well-known names, and they have become superstars of tomorrow very soon. But under 19 is always exciting. We have so many cricketers who have come from there. I remember अपने time पे Kev and Yuvraj were the ones in the early 2000s.
Correct.
And then Raina, and then Kohli and Jadeja and so many others, Gill and Prithvi Shaw, the list goes on and on. And they get a nice, I think Rahul Dravid ने एक statement बोला था कि यार, listen guys, out of the squad of 15, 1 or 2 of you will get a chance to go and make it big in Indian cricket. So we don't know who that is. It's not the best player right now, but 1, 2 of you will get a chance. So be at it. And I know there are a lot of good names, Uday Sharan and Sachin Das and couple of bowlers, but we don't know who these are. But it's always exciting to see under 19 cricket. And India, Pakistan and England, Australia, these are the common ones that make it to semi-finals and finals. So I know India has made it to the finals, so no surprises, but we have to somehow get over the line and get the cup.
Yeah, so good to see South Africa semi-final, but वो story, चाहे वो seniors की टीम हो या under 19 में, वो story continue है यार। The heartbreak South Africa failed, वो जो आता है, because वो semi-final पे आके कुछ हो जाता है उनको। I don't know what is the problem.
We don't want to use the C word.
Yeah, I know. Not for the under 19 kids, right? Because again, but काफी players थे, right? Semi-final, actually ये match बहुत interesting था, right? We were chasing 240, 250. We lost 4 wickets for nothing, और फिर उधर से partnership build किया. There were 2 guys, Sachin Das, right? We call him Das. Sachin Das का एक photo सोशल मीडिया में मैंने देखा, जहाँ पे बेसिकली इट वाज, ओ भाई नाम तो सचिन है, जर्सी नंबर भी 10 पहनता है, तो उसका एक फोटो था किंग्स 11 पंजाब ने या बीसीसीआई ने डाला, हिम एंड तेंदुलकर इन सेमीफाइनल्स, दोनों खड़े भी वैसे। तो अगेन there's no comparison that we are trying to do, but it was just it brought back a lot of memories to see that photo. तो वो सचिन दास एक है, अपना उदय का यार, the innings that he played, like यार सेमीफाइनल में 65 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे गया, which means he took time. तो एक मीम था यार कि उदय भाई को गुस्सा नहीं आया, उदय भाई कंट्रोल करके खेले हैं।
ये वेलकम का रेफरेंस है क्या?
वेलकम कंट्रोल which is so true, but बंदे ने बहुत अच्छा खेला, कैप्टनशिप भी थी, राइट? क्रूशियल मैच था, फंसा हुआ था, निकाला वहां से। So again, someone to look out for. There's another bowler called Raj Limani. Tall guy, can swing the ball in, seam करवाता है, सब करवाता है, swing भी होता है थोड़ा, seam भी होता है. तो another guy to look out for. But एक बंदा है मुशीर खान, अपना सरफराज खान का छोटा भाई है. तो
छोटा भाई है.
yeah, सरफराज का छोटा भाई है वो. He scored 2 सेंचुरी मार चुका है ऑलरेडी वो वर्ल्ड कप में, and I don't know if I think he may be the top scorer at this point also. So there are a lot of guys to look out for. India के point of view से तो I'm sure there are more that we are not even talking about. एक left arm spinner, I forget the name. He's also among the top wicket takers. I think Soumya Pandey करके है, left arm orthodox है, Soumya Pandey. He's really good. अच्छा decent bowler है. So बहुत सारे लोग हैं लुक आउट फॉर. बट इंटरेस्टिंग ये था पीपी, साउथ अफ्रीका के टीम में आज के मैच के बाद आई थिंक आईसीसी ने इंस्टाग्राम पे पोस्ट डाला था. there's a guy called Tristan Lewis. उसका बेसिकली बॉलिंग एक्शन इज वेरी सिमिलर टू डेल स्टेन, अर्लियर डेल स्टेन. तो बहुत सिमिलैरिटीज है. So it was just interesting to see all this, come together under 19 May. It is always exciting to see new kids come through.
This is very typical here. Under 19 May, when you see, right, everybody thinking, this guy reminds me of him and that guy reminds me of him. ये झलक है, इसका टेंडुलकर की तरह दिखता है, वो स्टेन की तरह दिखता है. But it is good to see and it is exciting for them as well, right? कि यार, I'm sure all these are heroes of theirs growing up, and some of them might have not even born when people like this started playing. But I've not seen him, but I'll check him out. Stain was always exciting, so if he's anywhere close to
ICC ने Instagram पे post डाला, right? They've shown a clip of Tristan and Dale Steyn both bowling simultaneously. Interesting है, देख लेना. So that is it. But again, there is no lack of controversy or interesting decisions. यहाँ पे भी हमने एक इंग्लैंड और जिम्बाब्वे की मैच में एक इंटरेस्टिंग डिसीजन देखा, obstructing the field. You've seen that, right?
Yes, I have seen that.
So it is within the law out there, but what do you think about that dismissal?
Yeah, let's spend 30 seconds explaining what happened, right? So as I saw it, I just saw a quick clip. Batsman in different gear, ball stayed, it was on the crease, thereabout, and the ball stopped. And then
the ball stopped. That is key.
Complete standstill. And then the batsman bent down, picked the ball and gave it to the keeper, right? And the Zimbabwe keeper started appealing, and I don't know, maybe a few other people started appealing, and the decision was given out, obstructing the field.
Correct.
As per law, there are a couple of laws, I think. I think, if I'm not wrong, some 37.4 में लिखा है कि यार, if you are touching the ball without the consent of the fielding team,
correct,
while the ball is in play, then they have all the rights to appeal and for umpire to give it out, right? So I don't blame the umpires for giving it out, but correct. My take here is that you have to use your brains when people are putting these things, right? So I understand there's a lot of controversy about what we call as mankading, or some people want to call it as run out at non-striker's end and obstructing the field and last, I don't know, इसका भी हुआ था, right? श्रीलंका वाले का कि वो लेट आया था and उसका helmet. My personal opinion is, use your brains. If you think there is an unfair advantage that an opponent is getting, then appeal, then it's valid. In this case, I don't think there's an unfair advantage, and I don't think they should have appealed, and it sets the wrong precedence. And then you're playing cricket for the fun of it, even if it's at international level, right? Play it with you. A lot of people say, yeah, if it's in the law, then do it. Who cares, right? I have an argument, is it okay if I ball? I'm a genuine fast bowler, Shoaib Akhtar ki tarah, okay, 150 per down. Aake mein, I don't stop my bowling action at the crease. I come 3-4 steps ahead in on pitch and then ball. Obviously, it's no ball, right? But I'm going to hurt that batsman so that he cannot continue playing the match because I'm going to ball a beamer or a bouncer from not 22 yards, from 16 yards. Obviously, it's legal. It's no ball, right? But is it fair to do it? No, there are a lot of things like this that it's not fair to do it. So I know we spent more time here, but I thought I'll tell this here. My opinion is they shouldn't have appealed.
But then we walk a thin line. Rules are rules, right? ठीक है. Again, two school of thoughts. It was interesting that ये चीज हुआ. But we'll just quickly cover under 19 तो अच्छा चल रहा है. The second semi-final is yet to be played. Right, the second semi-final is between Australia and Pakistan, and I'm sure again it'll be a good match. और final में देखें कौन आता है. Is it India Pakistan?
Or do we want to take revenge of the India-Australia finals that we did not win?
Well, see, that could be an interesting story. Australia जीता, आया final में, और इधर under 19 ने अपना main team का बदला लिया.
बाप का, दादा का, भाई का, सबका बदला लेकर तेरा फैजल.
But हमको बदला बहुत बदला है ना. This World Cup is happening in South Africa, so we have unfinished business from India-South Africa. Sorry, India-Australia finals in South Africa 2003 में, right? So
बहुत है. 2003 से लेके 2023 से वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ बहुत है अपने अब टेस्ट सीरीज जा रहा है. देखते हैं वो लोग को उधर. But under again lots that is happening in the under 19 World Cup. एक I think आज ये news confirm हुआ है. Ricky Ponting actually has been appointed the head coach of Washington franchisee, जो MLC में है, right?
The
so
Washington
he's going to be
Freedom team, yeah.
The Washington Freedom, exactly. So he's going to be the head coach. Or I think this is a big news for US cricket in general. A legend like Ricky Ponting आएगा, just his being here and presence and interaction with especially local guys from the US is going to go a long way.
Absolutely, it's a big news. I think we earlier in one of the podcasts we talked about how cricket in US is growing, and the World Cup is happening next year in US and West Indies, and people like Ricky Ponting, these are like top cricketers coming here. Even if it is for a few weeks, it's going to mean a lot, and a lot of US cricketers will get to learn from the punter, as they call him. And it's good news. Hopefully more people come in here, and hopefully some Indians also, some retired people also start coming here. I don't know if it'll happen, but I think Raidu has been given the permission, if I'm not wrong. But hopefully, more people come here.
Correct. No, it is good. It is good. Long term के लिए काफी अच्छा है. People will learn. But we'll quickly move on. Yeah, PB, Ashes खत्म हो गए. What time हो गया? Right? ये साल का Ashes again was not short of any fun. Right? Final score line था 2-2. So because it was 2-2, Australia retained the Ashes. Right? Simple. This is how it has been working. But there's a lot of buzz that although Australia did win the Ashes, but England won the Ashes morally. Right? So there is a lot. I mean, I think ये सब trigger हुआ Johnny Bairstow का जो wicket था, जो run out बोल ले या whatever you want to call it, stumping or run out, उधर से बहुत trigger हुआ है ये. And एक side है Australia media, Australian players, और एक side है English media, England players. दोनों का perspective अपना it poles apart, which is you expect that, right? वो कभी they don't see eye to eye. Right. So Australia में वो खत्म हो गया, इतना time हो गया है, but वो narrative चल रहा है. Like podcast है, the great cricketer. They basically brought those guys did Channel 7 के साथ किया. They brought all the Australian guys और उनको question क्या पूछ रहे? How does it feel to lose the Ashes morally to England? वो बोलते हैं क्या बोल रहा है भाई? I mean, obviously they knew the question. It was so funny. Pat Cummins को पूछा. Pat Cummins बोलता है, oh, okay. अच्छा, हम हारे.
But यार ये Ashes England versus Australia ये वो लोग उनको pommies बोलते हैं. And pommies. And the banter is fun. I think It is they both look forward to play against each other more than anything. I still remember going back 2005, the England under Michael
Oh,
Vaughan, that test match. That is one test series, and second is India Australia in India, that
2001.
Kolkata and Chennai one.
2001.
Those
Oh,
are the
yeah,
two
yeah.
test series I can go back anytime and watch this, and it was fantastic. So I think Ashes cricket, even if you're not an English fan, there is some banter going on all the time, and even those people who do not speak up, like Gilchrist and few others who are quiet generally, I also start speaking up. I can't say Gilchrist is quiet most times, but if compared to Shane Warne and McGrath, he's a
Oh, yeah.
little mellow. So
उसको बोलते भी चर्च है ना. He walked semi-final to 2007 का
correct,
semi-final
yeah,
और
yeah,
final में he
yeah.
walked. Remember?
Arvind
So
Risula ko, yeah.
church बोलते हैं. But on that topic, you bring up Gilchrist. Gilchrist ने एक फोटो डाला है. He's basically wearing a t-shirt and
Yeah.
लिखा है moral victory. Moral को कट कर दिया है and victory. ये basically indirectly मार रहा है वो.
ये लोग ना
So
अभी सब लोग मीडिया पे जाके उनको पता चल गया है कि हाउ टू गार्नर इंटरेस्ट एंड आल्सो डू दीस
हाँ,
थिंग्स here just as a lead up to the test series, and they do it.
correct.
That's what I think it is. But it's good fun banter. It's
Good fun.
not harmful. Yeah.
It's not harming anyone. It's good fun banter. They are prepping for the test series. We will come back to India. IPL का थोड़ा कवर करते हैं. लास्ट एक दो दिन में काफी कुछ हुआ है. मुंबई इंडियंस का मुंबई इंडियंस हैज बीन इन न्यूज, राइट. ऐसे T20 चल रहा है. वहां पे उनका एक पॉडकास्ट है जहाँ पे वो लोग सबको लेके आए. ग्राम स्मिथ को लेके आए, क्रिस मॉरिस को लेके आए, मार्क बाउचर को भी लेके आए. एंड उससे बेसिकली पूछा कि what are your thoughts about removing Rohit Sharma as the captain? And like genuinely, if you listen to that clip, I mean, there are a few things you can read into it as much as you want, but like, it's not that he's not making a valid point. He basically is saying, यार उसको थोड़ा time दे दो. He has a lot of pressure. इंडिया का कैप्टन करता है, इधर भी आके कैप्टनशिप करेगा. Give him a little break. Let him enjoy. But उसमें there was certain, let him enjoy the last few seasons. I don't know what that means, right? But let him enjoy. And हार्दिक है वो देख लेगा यार. Let him enjoy. So you can read into it as much as you want, PP. But I'll tell you quickly what I think, and then I want you to tell me what are your thoughts. But I think it was coming from the right place. I think it was a right decision. Virat ke sath jaisa hua, I think Rohit can step back a little bit and enjoy his game, and then Hardik can take over. But जिस तरीके, so the thought process is right, but जिस तरीके से ये पूरा orchestrate हुआ है वो गलत. I think Mumbai Indians has got it wrong. Just knowing the fan following and the emotions, they just got the way they did this wrong. But PP.
Yeah, my opinion is I watched the video first of all. I watched that clip.
Yeah.
Two things. One, I don't think the decision is right of taking off Rohit. Second is Boucher might be right in his cricketing thinking, but the way he told it to an audience, which is Indian audience, and there is a lot of emotions, and sometimes emotions get the better. I mean, we somehow give importance to emotions more than sometimes cricketing decisions as well. It might not go down well because he said a couple of things. One, he said is here, Rohit is a busy guy. IPL, there is a lot of things that happens outside of cricket. Either advertising hota hai, ye hota hai. He was trying to not be very specific, but वो बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा है कि यार उसके पास टाइम नहीं है, वो busy रहता है, right? That is one loose argument. Second, he told us that last couple of seasons have not been so good for Rohit, right? And Hardik Pandya has done really well for Gujarat, right? So my 2 points here is here. First of all, if you think Rohit gets all the attention, now see how much attention Hardik will get. And next year, are you going to tell कि Hardik को attention will get Surya को captain बनाते? It can't happen, right? That's one point. Second is कि the comparison between Kohli के साथ भी हुआ, because I think they spoke about Kohli के साथ भी हुआ. Kohli had not won any cup for RCB. He was the celebrated cricketer, and there was already he was taken off from the test cricket. He was on the verge of dropping from the white ball Indian cricket. So this was almost on the cards. But Rohit Sharma having given you 5 cups again, I'm not a Mumbai fan. I am happy that there is chaos in Mumbai, but objectively speaking, I don't agree. And by the way, Boucher is a big.
It hurts to speak objectively about MI.
I know it hurts for you because you're a big Mumbai guy, but
it's funny to hear it from a RCB guy, right? It's so funny.
But funny thing is, Boucher has been an RCB boy. He played for RCB for the first 2 seasons. There's a whole South African gang, and Kohli speaks highly of Boucher and Steyn and Callis and all those who were in RCB.
Correct.
But the point is, it reminded me of cutthroat decision making and not talking, because he told it here. He was very clear that, hey, many people might not understand the decision in India, especially you get very emotional. He was even vocal about it, right? There was some glimpses of, I don't want to call his name, but Greg Chappell-like thing where I will take the right decision for cricket. I'll not emotion side mein, senior side mein. I don't know if it will sit well, but anyways, we'll see what happens. Hardik might. By the way, I think I heard that there was a comment from Rohit's wife as well on the Instagram video, and they removed the Instagram video eventually. So there is enough chaos. Mumbai is taken care of. RCB has to figure out Chennai का कैसे controversy करे अभी.
एक conspiracy theory है, ठीक है? I want you to react to this. अब assuming Hardik is fit, Rohit plays as a player, and then by end of this season, next year mega auction है, Rohit goes into the mega auction, ठीक है? CSK ने रोहित को खरीद लिया, धोनी उधर से रिटायर हो गया, रोहित उधर कैप्टन बन गया CSK का, CSK मुंबई का मैच ऑफ फाइनल 2025, CSK का कैप्टन रोहित शर्मा और टाइटल जीतता है. सो दिस अगर ऐसा कुछ हो गया तो क्या होगा? Mumbai will lose its fan base. Trust me.
I think in the moment it all feels if this happens, whatever you say happens, it's going to be a big thing, right? Because there are some players who are hardcore belonging to their identities from that team. For example, right now it doesn't feel that way, but Harbhajan was Cutter Mumbai, and then he went to Chennai. Raidu. Between Chennai and Mumbai, there have been a lot of players. I think Bravo has gone up, Raidu, and few. But the big names, the top 5-10 people, right? I think Harbhajan was one of them because against Dhoni and Ashwin, who were Chennai boys at that point, right? So, but I feel the way Boucher is talking, I don't think they'll retain Rohit at end of the season. But where does he go to? I think there is enough cricket left in him. Where will he go to is interesting to see. Chennai also, because they'll need a captain, but they don't want to replace a 40-year-old Dhoni with a 37-year-old Rohit Sharma. But have gotten the age.
What I said is a conspiracy theory. I am not. I thought, I don't know.
Absolutely. No, I think it will happen here. Rohit will go somewhere else, and then he'll come to Mumbai, and there'll be a Mumbai versus Rohit match. And okay, you know what? Tangential. I remember once when Rahul Dravid was an RCB captain, and then he dropped, and then he went to Rajasthan Royals, and then he came back to Bangalore to play RR versus RCB match. And when he went in there was huge roar from the Bangalore crowd. Dravid. I've seen Dravid cry twice or thrice. One Adelaide Test match जब जीते थे हम लोग था एक tear. That day he has a tear. He quickly wiped it off, and I think Mumbai will give the same reception if that happens to Rohit. But these are all part and parcel. As much as we want to, यार बहुत बड़ा होने वाला है, होगा 1-2 साल के लिए, but people will forget it. But good कि यार मुंबई में chaos है, पहाड़ में है.
चलो सही है. 5 ट्रॉफी है by the way मुंबई में, right? 5 ट्रॉफी है, chaos है ठीक है, but 5 IPL ट्रॉफी है. And by the way, we'll transition to something. And again, I just want your reaction to when I play something like this. तुम्हारा आरसीबी भगवान भरोसे यही बचा है तुम्हारा।
अभी आईपीएल सीजन स्टार्ट ही नहीं हुआ, हम लोगों का बैटर स्टार्ट हो गया। देख तू आरसीबी के कुछ भी कर, ट्रॉफी नहीं जीतने वाले हैं, सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट होगा। आएंगे, नाच गाना करेंगे, एक दो विल स्कोर 200 250, विल गिव 300 350 इन बॉलिंग, दैट्स व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन। बट आई डोंट थिंक any RCB guy is going to mind people telling you don't have trophies, because we will never get trophies in our opinion.
Peace. Right? Peace.
Peace.
You're Mr. Nags.
Mr. Nags. Peace.
Right. On that note, PP will end today's episode. So जो हमारे दोस्त हैं जो देख रहे हैं, लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, और फिर मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते। चलो भाई PP, see you.